That's Dvorak from the New World, I think is the name. That's just like the signature melody from that song. But that melody is used in a kind of a Christian hymn called In the Bleak Midwinter. And that's the title of this video, so I thought that would be an appropriate way to open. Yesterday it was 75 and sunny, and today it's like 43 degrees and raining. It's like a Pacific Northwest day. So it's like we're in the doldrums. Like it'll start to get warm and then it just goes right back to being frigid. All my bananas that I did not protect have died to the ground. So that's no bueno. Today's February 10th, by the way. I don't think I mentioned that. Trachycarpus looks great. Ooh, that needle actually looks kind of shriveled up. Dang, I think that the main trunk there might be lost. That trachy looks good though. The fatsia, the new growth in the fatsia is damaged. I've protected this mule a couple times now with some little Christmas lights and a bivy sack. Hellebore foetidus looks really cool, that bright green growth. All my aspidistras seem fine. One of my favorite ferns. Of course I can't think of the name of it at the moment. Wood fern, Dryopteris sieboldii, Siebold's wood fern. We have had a couple of stretches of cold weather where it stayed cold for like 2 weeks, and every single night was below freezing down into the 20s. Jubea still looks fine. The smaller Butias, oh man, I just now saw this damage. That's no good. And that's no, yep, there it goes. That's no bueno. I need to hit that with some copper fungicide. And then this one, the whole thing looks discolored. So that's not good. All the cycads are bronzed out like that. I've got one that's still got some green, but all the smaller ones look like this. The agave perii are toast. The yucca's all like flopped over. So I staked this one up with some guy wires here. But even the agave americana, the newer growth might be fine, but the older growth is not. You can see. The bigger Butias, I think, look okay. That Butia already had some damage. This is the only cycad that has any green left. It's actually kind of pretty like that. The sable miners and the needle back there, they don't care. Trachycarpus doesn't care. This Washingtonia, that's the Fayetteville washi, and it died. And then yeah, I moved everything outside because yesterday it was 75 and there's no chance of frost in the forecast. And today it looks like we're going to have a chance of frost again. So, be moving all that back in here soon. The Syagris, I had this thing wrapped and heated, and these fronds that were exposed got nuked, but everything else I think is okay. It looks good. That's Caryota, and the cover fell off, so all this stuff up here got nuked. But if you look down in there, it does look like there's still some green, so I hope it's okay. And then Lidocarium, this was exposed, and it looks dead. So I might have lost that whole entire Lido. That would suck if I did. And then the Oranga, same deal. The Chamaedorea radicalis, that one took some damage, unfortunately, on the older fronds, though. It looks like the newer frond still looks good, so I'm hoping there's no latent damage that pops up on that. And then, ooh, Microspadics. This didn't look this bad a couple days ago. They're bad about showing latent damage, not showing damage for a while, you know. So, man, Mahonias always look so good, don't they? That's Narihara, Oiwakensis. That's just your soft caress. And then Serenoas. This, I had a tall yucca here. It was like 5 feet tall and it fell over. This one, this Serenoa is gonna spear pull. But that's the only one that looks like it took any damage. All the other Serenoas I think are fine. Ooh, except maybe that one. Do I have... Let's see, that's all old growth though. Yeah, that's all the old stuff. All the newer growth is still okay, I think. So that's the Bleak Midwinter update.